Good morning. On our last day in Norfolk, the sun came out, so I went for an early morning walk in Cromer. This is the view from our hotel bedroom window. And this was the view last evening, with local kids enjoying a surfing lesson. What's Cromer famous for? They use these to catch them. Crabs, of course, and lobsters, which are a local delicacy. If you're a fan of crab salads, this is the place to come. We've left the hotel and we're heading up the road towards the pier. This is the old part of Cromer. Just along the road, we come across the church of St. Peter and St. Paul. Unfortunately, the church was locked, so I couldn't go inside. At the top of the tower, though, I did see something interesting. A Peregrine Falcon. The birds nest here, and you can follow their progress on Facebook. I put a link in the text below. Cromer Museum is situated next to the church, and the impressive war memorial stands in front. We'll leave the church behind us and walk towards the seafront down this road of attractive bow-windowed houses. Here we are at the seafront with the pier in front of us. This impressive building, with the best view in Cromer, is the Hôtel de Paris. We'll head down this walkway to the pier. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny morning, different to 2 days ago when we walked from here to Sheringham in the rain. There's a link at the top of the screen to that video, if you want to laugh at our expense. And here we are at the pier. We can see posters for some of the forthcoming shows at the Pavilion Theatre on the pier. They have a mix of current celebrities, tribute acts and musicals, which are usually terrific shows with really talented artists. The pier is about 120 years old, but it's had plenty of restoration carried out on it since then. The sea is a very tough master. On the horizon now, you might just be able to see the turbines of the wind farm. Here are some of the turbines through a telephoto lens. We're coming up to the theatre. This has been here since 1905. I'm sure there have been plenty of alterations since then. It has 450 seats and is one of the few end of the pier shows in the country, or even in the world. The building in front of us now is the Lifeboat Station. It's about 25 years old and replaced a previous lifeboat station. I took this short vid last night when the lifeboat was returning from a practice session. And here's the lifeboat, ready to launch. Turning back towards Cromer, we can see the Hôtel de Paris with the church tower behind. I wonder if that Peregrine Falcon is still sitting on the top of the tower. You might be wondering why there aren't many people around. That's because it's 7:10 in the morning on a Sunday. Most sensible people are still in bed. Although there's very little wind this morning, you can see that the sea is still quite rough, following yesterday's strong winds. If you're interested in seeing more of the seaside towns in this area, I recommend that you check out the Walk With Me Tim channel on YouTube. Tim lives locally and has produced lots of excellent videos walking around the towns on this coast. We'll head back to our hotel now. Here's a tour bus waiting to take people on a local day trip. As I said before, it's early on a Sunday morning, so most places are still closed. Here we are, back at the church. We're staying just along this road at the Red Line Hotel, which is coming up in front of us. Very nice it is too. That's our window in the middle. Can you see Edith, the miniature schnauzer, looking out at me? I've carried on past the Red Line to see where this path goes. That's the Lifeboat Museum in front of us. Most of these houses on our right seem to be holiday cottages. They've all got a very good view. Here's something different over here. I've seen several of these pictures around the town. It's called the Bigger Picture Project and brings great works of art to the streets of Cromer, displaying full-size reproductions of famous paintings in various outdoor locations. They're all different pictures by famous artists, and it's a really interesting concept, I think. This is a picture by Paul Cézanne. And that brings us to the end of our short walk around the centre of Cromer. Good night, Cromer. Thanks for watching.